7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Man, oh man, oh man, it's Wednesday night. That could only mean one thing. We be tailing. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and yeah, say it into the mic.
John.
There you go.
King.
They get tired of the whispering.
I got
told.
Did I whisper? Oh.
yeah. No, see, the microphone's way over there.
At least I'm not humming.
Yet.
At least I'm not humming.
We will see. John, I gotta ask.
Uh-oh.
Now that I see you on the camera there, what's up with the meat chops starting to come?
Is that what they call that? Pork chops? That pork chop hill?
I'm thinking of the Blue Oyster Bar and some assless chaps.
What? What? Is it gay? Is it happy? Gay? Is it gay?
I think it's the second one.
The Blue Oyster Bar is gay.
You never seen Wlasiuk?
I know what that is. That's gay. I am not gay. I'm happy gay.
Okay. All right. Hey, there's nothing wrong if you was. I would just point it out if you want to let the people know.
John Hogan.
Oh, now if you're going to do that, you got to wear a bandana. Then it's okay.
I can get a bandana. Well, I got one.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I'm getting ready to ride my motorcycle. This is my motorcycle stunt.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Get my motorcycle.
You put them chaps on and you're right there.
When I put those assless chaps on, I'm right there.
Which to be fair, all chaps are assless. There's no booties to the chaps.
So when I get my motorcycle, should I ride over to Danny and Dinah's house with my assless chaps, do a couple laps around the neighborhood? Is this will be that I'm legit motorcycle rider?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. See, even Dale, no whispering.
Can't hear you. What do you say?
We're going to have a good show.
I'm going to do it. I'm doing it now.
You're doing it.
Assless chaps.
Yeah. They're all assless.
No, I'm doing it naked.
Oh, well, then that's
assless chaps. I'm going to ride the neighborhood.
Well,
when
you
I
do
get
have
my
that
bike.
no acid on, so
I don't.
Be.
So it's no big deal. No big deal to get her done.
We're going to have a good show for you tonight. We've got all kinds of things on the venue. We're coming to you live from the super secret studio. We got some weekend fishing, some spotted by. We do actually have some captain's corners tonight. And tonight's topic, August is here. Are you ready? And that basically means, it's time for what we call our bull red season, to be coming in. So we're going to give you some tips and tricks and things that maybe or may not help you catch those fun ones.
Hammock. All right, I might do it. I might wear my elephant, Dale.
John, let's get over here and take a look. And let's see if there's anybody watching this stuff.
They're all gone now.
Surprise, surprise, Denise is on the board again as the first commenter.
#1.
Yep, imagine that. Dale came in second there.
And he's number 2.
Yeah.
And Josh is number 3.
Dale said he's the cowman walking. That's right. Josh, what's happening, bud? Looking forward to charter later this month. Yep, hopefully we'll be able to put some of these to
Casey's
practice.
letting his kids watch this episode. Casey, what were you thinking? It's all his fault.
I wasn't the one with the goofy Fu Manchu.
You started it.
Rick, what's happening, buddy? There's Karrie. Karrie, look, I'm tired of that shirt being in the back of my truck. You just send me an address and that shirt's going to show up. It's got to leave the back of my truck.
I need an address.
Chris, what's happening, buddy? Bonnie with State Farm. Bonnie's a little under the weather. Hopefully she's going to feel better here soon.
The most awesome decorations at those for Halloween.
You sent me one of them.
I did.
I thought
Dude,
that was pretty cool.
Was that cool or what, bro? That was like, Bonnie was like, you need to dress up like that. You know what I'm saying? I think you were rocking because he started playing. That's the only reason I noticed him.
Oh,
So he's playing. I'm looking. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a DJ. I said, there's Eric.
let's see. Thomas is there. I wonder if James is with you. There's Jim of Jim's Jigs is on. What's up, Jim?
He found an airhead yesterday.
Yep. Doug is a little under the weather. I guess Bonnie gave it to him as
all
well.
got
Yeah.
the funk.
Yep. Ty, what's happening, buddy? John Hogan. Justin's on there. What's up, Justin? Justin caught some nice fish this past week.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Dale says no whispering. There you go. What are the tides Saturday? Christy wants to know. The tides. Well, we'll have to look and see. I don't look that far out. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't know what it's going to be on Saturday.
You don't follow the tides?
Yep. Jessica's on. Howdy. Chris called you Mike Honcho. Do you know who Mike Honcho? Do you remember that one?
Mike Honcho.
Yep. Come on, you're gonna get it.
That was
you're gonna get it.
I even spread mine.
Yep. That's it.
Spread mine.
That's Mike Honcho.
I even spread mine.
That is. Yeah.
That was
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
She said, I even forgot it was 11:58 when I posted. One was more surprised than her. Kev Dog's on. What's bud? All right, cool. And then James is there with Thomas.
Hey, they won the other night.
Yep. Kev Dog.
Small team. They won.
Yep. Kev Dog and crew. They pulled it off over there at Tuesday's trivia over there at the Blackwater. So good deal. So we got a few people on, John. Ashless chaps and all. So let's get into it here. We speaking of Kev Dog, we've got the Blackwater Fishing Club coming up. First meeting tomorrow night, 7:00 upstairs at the Blackwater Bar and Grill. They're in beautiful downtown Yankeetown. Hi, Lewis. Going to come on telling stories again. So that's an interesting or entertaining conversation with Kai there. So anybody going to go see that, you'll have a good time. Sock, what's up, buddy? Holly's on. What's up?
Socrates been playing daddy. Playing daddy.
Well, Sock, too hot, Sock. Just go ahead and wait a couple months. It'll cool off.
Socrates, are you trying to have a team, or how many we going for here, buddy? We going for what, basketball or baseball?
Well, in his family tradition, I mean, they have large families.
Large families.
Yeah.
Yep,
So they're just getting started.
He's just getting started. Yes, they're both young.
That's two, right?
Yeah, he's two. He's two now.
Yeah.
See, that's what happens when you're a captain.
Okay.
Yeah. He gave her that rod.
Yeah.
That's the captain.
Yeah.
That fishing rod will get you in trouble.
Every time.
Every time you dangle that worm.
You go wiggling the worm. But, so, guys, if you haven't ever...
It was perfect time, and we are done. We are done. My boy says no team. Tennis. 1 versus 1. Tennis team. Ping pong. Oh my gosh.
Well, Sock, you gotta get that fixed. It's
yes.
either you or her.
It's a cut. It's a cut, snip, and fix.
I told mine, I said, hey, look, you're already here. You might as well
get her done. Get her done.
I'm always afraid you get that razor anywhere near me, it may not work no more. Oh, no.
They already cut off mine once. They're not cutting on it again.
yeah. They those poor white boys, they whittle on that.
Yep, looks okay. All right, send him out. Back into the world.
Yeah.
Wonder if that hurt back in the day.
Oh, dude,
was that screaming
I'm sure,
babies?
Dude, yeah, I'm sure.
Did I scream?
Yeah, probably. That's probably I don't sleep well to this day. I have flashback.
It was torture.
Subconsciously.
Subconscious torture.
Oh, man. I think my doctor used too big of a blade, man. But back to the Blackwater. If you've never been to one of those meetings, it's a lot of fun. Not only is it a fishing club, but it is a social club to boot, you know. So
what are we doing socially up there?
Drinking.
Drinking and eating.
You know, talking to folks, meeting new people, you know.
Drinking and eating.
Yeah. John, last week, what did we talk about? You remember?
I remember what I did yesterday.
John, last week, what, you know, we had the cards. Three of a kind. Cards look like
triples.
There you go. Triple tail, John.
Oh, they're out there.
Triple tail.
They're here.
Well,
they're here. You can find them.
Saw more photographic evidence, John, of it.
I heard about a bunch of people catching them.
Yep.
You caught one.
And well, we caught more than one, but that was the only keeper. So, John, them dinosaur fish, they are out there.
They are dinosaur fish. There's no doubt about it. They're dinosaurs.
So this was a quote unquote offshore charter, but like our 20 miles or less, offshore trip. Yeah. So just a family of three went out there, had grunts, mangrove, and we were running the boat, and I looked in the water, and I'm like, whoo, that may be one of them square groupers did the old U-turn.
Oh shoot! It was a floating square.
Come back, and it's just like a plastic drum, you know, been in the water a long time. And I'm well, let's look and see if it's got any dolphin on it. And didn't see any dolphin, didn't see any pretty colors, but I saw brown, and I went, ooh,
it's brown. It's down.
So cut off the lead on one of the rigs we had up, you know, just free line, put a shrimp out there. Tossed out to it, you know, immediately saw the biggest one go down. I handed the rod off to her. I said, just reel. You know, that's just real. Biggest fish she's ever caught. I'm like,
what?
Awesome.
Whoa, and it's a triple tail. You ruined her for life.
Yeah.
She'll eat that thing going, I don't want to catch anything else but triple tail.
There was two more there. We threw on it. Got the one. It was 16 inches. The other one was right about that size.
So you caught all three?
Well, we didn't even mess with it.
Okay.
But we caught two. And
it's brown, it's down.
Yeah, like I said,
it's brown, it went down.
So basically, everything that we talked about employing, you know, side casting, letting the shrimp do its thing, thinking everything, dude, it was awesome. You know, so
isn't that fun to hunt? It's hunting.
Well, it was,
you know?
but
hunting.
You know, I'm glad they got a triple tail, but I thought I was gonna get a new boat.
Huh?
I thought that was one of them squares, John. One of them squares.
Whoa.
Yeah,
it would have been weed. It ain't worth nothing no more. You can get weed down to every now
corner.
Instead of Dollar Generals and Jivvy stores. It's weed. Across the street, another weed. How many weeds can you open?
Apparently, many.
Is it just that many people doing it now?
So, I will. That's a perfect segue to lead into my story.
Yeah.
So, I came home last night, and you know, we all live and die by this little stupid box now, right? We're all addicted to the little stupid
pooter
box.
phone.
So, I come home last night after doing music bingo, and I come home, sit on the bed. I go to plug it in so it'll be charged. Doesn't feel right. Like, it wasn't doing its thing to charge. So I come in here and I grab another charger, I plug it in. It just doesn't feel right. It's not, I'm like, great. You know, this phone's 4 months old. Yeah, 4-month-old phone, and it ain't worth a damn. You know, I'm cursing Samsung, doing whatever. So today I get up, I go over to AT&T. I needed to make sure that I was going to be able to film the Captain's Cove tip of the week, you know. So go over to AT&T. I said, hey, look, this is what's going on. Da-da-da-da-da. She's like looking at it, and she's like, yeah, probably something in there. And I'm like, huh? And then she starts asking me, oh, do you hand your phone off to your kids or do it? I said, no. No, I don't. It's just me with his phone, you know. So she looks, she said, yeah, there's something in there, you know. So she goes to picking and doing whatever. And, you know, she couldn't get it, you know, basically to kind of work out. So she said, hey, look. And this is where the segue comes in. She says, you need to go over and see the Healthy Phone Tech. I said, okay. I said, where's that? She says, well, do you know where the Rise dispensary is? Yeah.
So she remembered it by the weed plate.
And I'm like, no.
No.
I said, there's one of these on every corner now.
Every corner's got one.
So I said, no, I don't know. And then she described Gulf to Lake Highway, and down, just past Turkey Creek Road, and and it's in the little strip mall right there, So I'm like, all right. So I roll up in there and walk in, and a gentleman in there, and this is the place right here, So let focus. Come on,
pull it back.
Come on, pull it
back. Now go in with it. Push it in there.
Yeah. So of course, there it is. I got the camera set up on our faces, so it's probably not gonna. But it's the Healthy Phone Tech 352-794-6292.
What did they do? Become a sponsor so you can plug them?
No, not at all. But so I go in there and I give him the phone and I said, hey, look, let's see what's going on. He says, oh yeah. And I told him he's like, hope she didn't cross the something. And I'm like, oh shoot. Yeah. But he went tick, 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 tick with a little tool, whatever. And here you go. I'm like, okay, how much? Dude, that took me 20 seconds. You bring it back when it's broken. All right. Wow. He started inquiring about what I do. And I said, well, I'm a charter captain by day and DJ by night. Dual activities,
DJ by night.
He said, well, let me tell you, if you ever drop your phone, and this is where this comes into play, people, if you ever drop your phone into salt water, he said, immediately take the case off, do all that good stuff, pop the back of the phone off. He said, just pop it off. Let all that start to dry out, get the water out, let it start to drink. He said, if you can get that back off within 2 hours and get it to him within a day or two, he can usually save your phone, So salt water, bad on phones. Bad. No. I've lost 2 or 3 to the salt water, and it's bad, So he said, but if you get it, gets wet, shake all the water on it, pop that cap off the back of the phone, he said he can generally save, the phone. So, wow. So these little things are very, very expensive. Very expensive.
They ain't cheap.
So if you don't have insurance or you don't have the thing that would cover your phone, definitely give that guy a go, because generally, if you drop it in fresh water, you're okay. Put it in a bag of rice, everything's going to be okay. But salt water, that's a bad deal. And then he said just pass the rice.
You think that girl might be a stoner?
Yeah.
She knew where the rice was.
Oh. Jessica, it does come apart. It ain't meant to come apart, but it they
do come apart. Yeah,
that's what he's saying. It's pop the back section off. Yeah, they're
Google it. They'll tell you.
They're clamshelled together, but you pop it apart. It ain't meant to come apart, but yeah, that's what
Justin's is not coming back. Justin's is gone. The tide was ripping. His is gone. Yeah. It's not gonna matter.
Well, you gotta have it to get it back.
Yep. Justin's his is down by the other dispensary. Yeah. The tide dropped dispensary.
So there you go. So like I said, that just was people helping people, and like I said, he helped me out. There was nothing wrong with my phone, just something in there. And he flaked it out. So I figured that was the least I could do, was at least give him a shout that if your phone does fall into salt water,
fix it for you.
That's what he said. Yeah. And again, that's the Healthy Phone Tech, there on Gulf to Lake Highway, not far past the Rice
dispensary. The dispensary right next to the weed. You can go get your phone done and get high when you're done. It's all good.
That's what are you gonna do, John? What are you gonna do?
Oh my gravies. Everybody's so happy. They don't even care that their phone's broken.
I don't care. Who needs a phone?
Pizza. Pizza.
John, we just talked about it. If you're not aware, I do Music Bingo 3 nights a week. Once at Cedar River Seafood, we'll be there tomorrow night at 7. The Bowie Bar Monday nights at 7. And Nature Coast Bar and Grill at 6 o'clock. We're also just playing music now at Nature Coast on Friday night.
DJ, yeah. Are you gonna let people sing?
No, I'm not a karaoke guy.
Why not? What's wrong with karaoke?
I hate karaoke.
But you're not the one singing.
I gotta listen to that shit, and then I gotta stuff, and And then I gotta hand over my $1,800 microphone
no,
to
you
the
buy a
drums.
cheaper mic. No, they get the cheap mic.
No. Yeah, Shure wireless mics. They're not cheap. Man. That's
Tyler,
not something you want to hand to somebody.
Tyler, you missed assless chaps, marijuana, and what else? Mike Honcho. You should have climbed in.
Spread them and everything.
Spread them at all.
Yeah.
Eric said doo-doo. Doo-doo. Eric said doo-doo.
Being as if we do have the kids. We got the kids watching
That's
tonight.
right.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo, caca.
Yeah, man.
What a great movie. Oh, man. Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Good stuff, John. Good stuff. Also, we're still booking.
Shameless trips. We're shameless everything now.
You guys can't go get them right now, but if you want the red
can.
snapper, we can still get them right there with the lickety split and Shasty McNasty fishing charters, John. We get you out there on them red snapper. Additionally, if you know anybody in the market for a 33-foot boat,
It's for sale.
Blackfin, it is the boat that we are using is for sale. If you've got anybody that's interested, we currently have our eye on upgrading, so that is
Gonna get a 60-foot Blackfin now.
No. We've got our eye on a few different boats, but John, I wish listen to you sing.
Oh, yeah. I can sing, Holly.
I've done it.
What were you doing next to me in the shower when I was singing?
No.
When did this happen?
You were holding the microphone.
Bro.
I've been to this process.
Bro.
Yeah.
I only sing in the shower. When did this happen?
Tyler was getting lobster from the Keys. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait.
When are you cooking, Tyler?
When are you getting lobster? When that boy, he went lobstering? You little crapper.
Yeah. He didn't even let you know. Man, all right. Well, John, it's Captain's Cove.
Oh, them boats
tip
are
of the
more
week
than
time.
10K per foot, buddy. That ain't gonna cut it. A 32-foot boat ain't 320 grand. A used one. A new one, no.
Yeah. Casey, you may want to stick with that little aluminum guy. That's cute. It fits you. He sang at the plantation?
I did.
I
did.
I remember you singing at the Blackwater. I don't remember the plantation. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You must have been into the plantation punches and
I
don't
must
even
have been
remember.
hammered if I did that at the plantation. I do not remember said singing.
I've got to kind of be on that hammered level to do some singing.
No,
there.
you sang. You did one of the. You did.
That's what I said. I got to be on the hammered level to
you
do
were messed
that.
up. I don't think you were that hammered.
Dude, I don't sing.
You did.
Sing.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I ain't trying to toot your horn down, but it wasn't that bad.
I'll sell you the Simmons for a red snapper trip. Well, I mean, I got to take you red snapper fishing and still buy the Simmons, or are we doing
I'm confused. I'm confused, Tyler. What's he trying to pull here? He's up to no good.
And then I'm like, what?
This is a bad deal.
I'm thinking, what happened to the Simmons that we don't know about?
Exactly. This is a bad deal. Oh, he was talking about the used boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Used maybe, but new.
No. You are correct. Sam's got it listed for $300K. That is a chunk of change. But what we're looking at cost probably
a little
twice
more.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Twice that. $600K.
So we need that $300K
to get to the rest of the K. More Ks.
It's like that thing where you start with a paper clip and you end up buying a house.
Yeah.
That's the process.
The paper gets bigger. It was at the shindig. Okay, so I sang at the shindig. What?
You've sung at the Blackwaters for sure.
Yeah, I sang at the Blackwater. I didn't remember singing at the plantation. Dang it, man.
And you might have.
I made them. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't. I just can't remember. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
Up in here. Yeah. All right. Well, John, let's see what Andrew's got to say over there at Captain's Cove.
Hey guys, in between the rainstorms, it's hot as heck outside. Sunscreen is the #1 thing to have on your boat. Florida Glow just come out with an entire line of chapstick, spray, and zinc oxide rub. They're all reef safe, and they have a very low amount of the oxidatoline or whatever it's called that stains your boat. So it's a very, very low amount of that. So this is definitely something or a company to have on your boat. And I'm Andrew, and that's your Captain's Cove.
All right, there you go. We're going to be giving away a can of that stuff right there.
Right, chill.
I can tell you what piqued my appeal is, it doesn't tint the boat.
If you spray a
Colors
little
of pink
of this
and orange.
and then spray a little of this,
Fish bomb!
you too can get the ladies. So men, you need to win the fish bomb because this brings in the chickie.
The sun is no joke, John. Even
Chances.
with the boonie caps or the big bamboo, hats or whatever the case might be, straw hats, that water still refracts, or the sun refracts off the water, and your face still gets fried. And
I've had the cancer cut out my back.
I'm getting like some dry, crunchy spots.
But he did tell me that was the only one I had.
Yeah,
he cut it out and he looked everywhere else, and he said, "Nope, you're good." He said you had one.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing was.
Yeah.
Sickle, squamous cell, screamer cell.
It had hair in it.
Yeah. No, it didn't have hair in it. It had feet, though.
Oh, okay. It had something. I thought
it
that
has
was hair.
feet. No, it's feet. And then it grows. Terrible.
Now, John, something going on at Captain's Cove. They're I don't know. Maybe it says it on here. But,
he's giving away stuff again.
The 17th annual. There we go. 17th annual
That's
summer redfish contest. There we go. Like I said, I knew it was up there. That number's getting high. They do this every year. Prizes this year, pretty good. First place, Shimano Reel with a Cachon USA rod, Captain's Cove prize pack. Second place, Turtle Box Ranger speaker in the color of your choice. And third place, a pair of Costa sunglasses of your choice. That's nice. 12 and under division. First place gets a Daiwa combo with a Captain's Cove prize pack. And second place, a Zebco 33 combo, John. Nice. I caught my biggest bass ever on one of those.
My biggest bass on a Zebco 33, and I also lost my biggest bass on a Zebco 33.
So, all the things, you go on as all these other contests they have. You got to at least go in there and buy like at least a 49-cent bobber or so. You got to sign up prior to each fishing trip. They're at Captain's Cove Outfitters. You can only win one category each. You can't win first, second, and third place, John.
One per person.
Fish has got to be weighed in by 9 a.m. the next day and must be caught in Levy or Citrus County. There you go. And then any of them captains listed below, you don't need to be registered. So if you're fishing with Andrew, myself, Katie Joe, John Beach, Kelton, Bradley, Mike Ashley, or Will's Pauling, you don't need to be registered. So, that's just a little added bonus.
A little added bonus so you don't have to go sign on stuff.
Yeah. So go book a charter, John.
That's right. Me, book charter, catch big redfish.
You ready to be a charter captain yet?
No. Let me.
You don't want to get in on the fun, John? Come on.
One, I don't like kids.
You love kids.
Number two, you break one of my rods and reels, I'm going to swat you with the darn things. I won't work on charter either.
Swat.
And number three, we all know what happens when you go with John fishing.
Yeah.
One, you're catching fish. Two, if we ain't catching fish, something else happens.
Yeah, we're not catching fish.
That's what happens when you go with John. That's why John could never be a charter captain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, thank God we've always caught fish with.
Yeah, you better. Thank God. Thank God.
Man, oh man, that's
a bad day's a bad day.
I'm being frightened. Guys, we use Jim's Jigs on the regular right there. We love Jim's Jigs. They are the most cost-effective jigs that you can get out there.
And they're sharp.
Yeah.
Stick them fish.
They stick them fish, and you get like 10 per package. How can you beat that, John, I think we got to do a little Captain's Corner here. Why don't you explain to everybody at home what a Captain's Corner is, in case this is your very first time watching the show.
If you've been down past the weed dispensary and your phone's broke, fix it. You turn your phone this way. Once you get it charged and it's working, and then you film whoever's on your boat or yourself, and catching a fish in 30 seconds, and then Eric will make you famous by you telling everybody where you caught it at.
Sure.
We'll spread it around. That way everybody can see and go there and catch your fish.
But it's not like that. We don't want to know your exact numbers. We just want to know you.
Eric on the tournament day. Yes.
Eric just drives the boat. I put all the pressure on him. He's not catching fish.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
Which I caught fish on the last one, right?
Oh, no, you broke the mold.
Yeah.
Terrible. I don't know what happened. You broke the mold. You said, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to catch the fish.
Damn it, John. Watch how this works.
Watch this. Watch me twerk. Watch me nay-nay.
I mean, like I said, in these tournament series, it's amazing how it all works. I mean, it's like I told John, I said, I don't care who catches the fish. As long as we put 2 fish in the boat. Yep.
We got to catch the fish. And it's a must.
And I'm driving the boat, working the trolling motor, usually high up in the air, doing all these things. It's and kind of giving John the direction. If John just knew how to tell time,
if I could tell time,
man, we would be doing so much better.
For some reason, I caught the fish at 9 o'clock when he was at 12, and that was the smaller one. If I would have focused on the bigger one at 12 o'clock, I'd have something.
Yeah, John, we hadn't had a Captain's Corner in a while. I get it. I get it. It's hot as balls outside. It is, but it looks like
water.
Dale and Denise went on like an overnight or a long trip or something like that. So let's see what they got going on. Yeah.
Number 5. Denise and I are down here in Vero Beach, Florida. We just got back after 39 hours of fishing on the Florida fishery number 2 over Marina. The big bite yesterday with mangrove snapper was massive. I got myself a tuna, a triggerfish. Everybody got limits. The whole boat got limits on the red snapper and mangrove out of the wazoo. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you next week.
Oh, wow.
Right. There you go.
Wow.
So that was one of them, what did he say, 39-hour trips, Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I like the size of the mangroves.
I think he had a little bit of everything in there.
Good mixed bag,
How much did that cost?
Believe it or not, they won it. Yeah.
They pulled the Jessica.
Denise has been on fire lately.
Denise is the new Jessica.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that must have been like a blast doing that.
So
I've always wanted to do that too. I've always wondered about that. Going out there for 3 days.
He said they were on point. He said everybody on the boat got
he had to go buy a 5-foot-long cooler to put his fish in. That's always, you take your normal cooler because you think, then you get there and you catch all those fish and you're like, where are we gonna put them?
Yeah. So that tells me, Dale, that you didn't wait for them to clean your fish. You took all that fish home.
They charge you, I think, to clean those fish or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I think that's an option we need to start doing, John. Stop cleaning the fish and just, yep, there's your fish.
Send them on their way. Send them packing. Yeah. We don't want to, we figure that some people might like fish head soup. Some people might like
they do.
Some people might like scooping so we'll just let you take your little fish and clean them the way you want to.
Well, I tell you, when your guide is cleaning your fish, he's cleaning for efficiency. He ain't cleaning like you want your fish cleaned. He's in a hurry. He's wanting his day to be done.
Oh, wow. They were home by the time they were done cleaning fish. So that was, I could see that.
Oh, yeah.
Just go home.
So that's, but that's,
I went on a long range fishing trip in the Keys, and I forget what the name of it was, but so we caught a bunch of fish. And when I got back, there was people buying the fish
Mm-hmm.
They were waiting there to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
So I sold all my fish. I paid for my trip by selling my fish. I made like $500
Yeah.
because I had a 50-pound kingfish. They were all over that kingfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they were all over every fish I had. They were just like, me and my dad were like, yeah, take them. You want them that bad? Take them. And they paid cash.
Oh, yeah.
They were Cuban. And they were like, yeah, give us that fish. And you take them.
Yeah. You lucky they weren't undercover.
No, they had a license to buy.
Oh.
They were allowed by, they were allowed to be there. Only they can come buy fish because they had a license to buy.
Either the charter had a license to sell as a commercial fisherman or, something to that effect.
It was the
one way or
Florida
another.
Fish Finder.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had a license to buy fish. They were licensed to buy fish.
Yeah.
Somehow they had some kind of license that they could do it.
Yep. All right, John. We're going to play this next one so Casey can put his kids to bed.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
We got Casey and family right here. Let's see how they did.
What we catching today, dude?
A big bluegill.
Well, that's actually, look, what color is his belly?
Orange.
Well, that's red. So that's actually a red belly.
A red belly. We caught a red belly today.
You know where we're at? Aquawaha River?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep, we're out here on Aquawaha River. We're catching some
Big
big
boy.
old fat bluegills, well, red bellies. And yeah, y'all have a good one. Tight lines, y'all.
That brings back the days of the beautiful brim we used to catch. That's some great brim fishing right there. I miss those days.
So they were in Aquawaha and back in the day, a long
I used
time
to play
ago.
around there. Like a while.
We'd be in the old canoe and we'd go up into little creeks and everything on the side creeks off at Aquawaha right there, and we'd be throwing for bass, early in the morning, throw. This is where the Zebco 33 come into effect because you're side arting it under all the limbs and everything. Catch a nice bass. But once it got hot, that went away and you brought out the little ultralight with little tiny beetle spin.
Oh, yeah, the beetle
and
spin.
you caught
Shrimp.
them left and right. Big old,
Big blue
brim, bluegills, all kind of good stuff.
And those stump knockers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then some warmouth and
that
do
stump
whatever.
knocker,
Yep,
warmouth.
yep.
Yeah, those were fun.
So,
I love those fish. I love to catch them.
Yep.
Loved them.
And then every now and again, a good old bass would bite
They
that little
bite the
whole
little
thing.
bit.
You're like, oh, on the ultralight. Whoa!
I caught an 8-pound bass on a red and white beetle spinner.
Yeah,
There was that little white one with the red dot on.
Mhm.
Threw that thing out. It went like 5 feet.
Yeah.
It was messed up. The Zebco. And I went, huh? Wolf. I was like, huh? It must have landed in his mouth.
Yeah.
Or accidentally hooked him. I just backed him up on the shore. I was like, oh, 8-pound bass. Like that.
Sam says, I'm here late, but I'm here. Well, buddy, we've already
You've
tried
missed all
to
the
sell
good
your
stuff.
boat.
Yeah.
I've already tried to get you red snapper trips.
Yeah, done all that.
Man.
Comes in late. Peace. No respect.
I mean, there needs to be a tip in there or something for all that, right, John?
Yeah. $1.
Speaking of tips, John.
Oh, boy.
So I looked at our little thing, and tips is one thing. That's fine. But subscribers, John, we got Everglades as our last subscriber right there. We got like 620 something subscribers. I think if we don't have 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month, we're done. What do you think?
We're done.
We're done?
We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're
Yeah,
done.
Yeah.
No, we're done.
We've been
We're done.
600 something subscribers since the wood level right there, John.
How are we?
We're not growing. We're stagnating.
We're going to
we're
make
stuck.
aluminum if we can't.
Yeah, how are we going to get to the aluminum?
Yep.
If we can't get past 627 subscribers.
That aluminum is something else.
Yeah,
The aluminum level.
I mean, people that got crummy YouTube shows got thousands of, subscribers. Here, I think we put on a pretty good show. We got 627 subscribers, John. I don't think we're getting enough sharing.
I think people are scared to subscribe to this.
They don't want to admit that they watch
I
it.
think they're scared to subscribe to this.
Mm-hmm. We need female anatomies for 1,000.
Yes, you have to have.
That doesn't hurt. That doesn't hurt. Yep.
Well, I've tried to grow my boobies out, but they're just not big
But
enough.
John, 35% of our viewers are female, so I don't think that's going to work either.
No,
it won't hurt.
It won't work either. Yeah.
So We do. We got to get that subscriber count up because our subscriber count has been stagnant. I think the show isn't growing. It's not. Yeah, I mean we're just
small market.
we're having fun and all that good stuff. But we've limited out. I guess. Yeah. John taking his shirt off. John would never break rule number one.
Never. Yeah, not on TV. No, I might do it on the boat, but I ain't doing it here.
Yeah. Even Holly's questioning our
boobies. If I had some boobies.
Oh, I was gonna say what a segue, but I can't quite
go into it with the boobies.
It's time to talk about Bonnie.
Bonnie with State Farm.
Oh, if you haven't got a quote from Bonnie. State Farm. You need to reach out. Give her a call at 352-484-0905. I'm sorry, Bonnie. It's just how it works.
We were talking about the Halloween. It's the boo.
Yeah. Oh, man. Sorry, Bonnie. Bonnie has a tournament coming up here before too long. It's still a long ways off, but it's not too far, relatively speaking,
man.
Right, John? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, no, I can't wait. I'm excited. I really like this tournament. I like helping her and get.
Well, are you fishing it or are you helping?
I help and fish it.
Yeah, okay.
I fish the tournament. Yeah. And I'm fishing that tournament. I'm fishing it.
So that thing's all the way in November. Which, I mean, dude, it's already August.
Mm-hmm.
We're really not that. I mean,
it's not far away.
I don't know where 25 is going.
Time is flying by.
I don't know.
Take it off, John.
Where it's going.
Holly wants me to take it off.
Holly, no. No. We're not going to make up the difference in subscribers tonight. But we are needing that good, 370 something more.
Are you subscribed?
Subscribers.
Are you subscribed, Holly?
Yeah.
Hit the subscribe button. I'll take my shirt off.
Yeah. Oh, God. She's crazy enough to do it, John.
She just left. Holly has left the building.
But
take it off, John.
but I mean, that's in all seriousness, we do enjoy doing the show. We enjoy, doing the show for you guys and all that good stuff. But we've been doing this 7 years, give or take. 7 years. And we've got 627 subscribers. Which, granted, we've only been on the YouTubes about 2.5.
We ain't been here.
Yeah. But still, it's
Please, yes.
Yeah.
She really wants me to take my shirt off.
Well, she didn't hit the subscribe button. Yeah. Holly, what you don't know is we can tell. You hit the subscribe button.
She's already a subscriber.
Oh, darn. Oh, well, you missed your opportunity. Because see, Mr. Everglades on there, our latest subscriber, would go away and your name would come up.
Right. Yeah, well, she's...
No! We got to
take it off. Take it off.
Yeah.
Shirts off for subscribers, shaved head for championship win. Yeah. What else? Oh, dang it, Justin.
See, I almost bought them the other day, John, because I saw them. They were what did the thing say? It said influencer, elevated or something like that, and it was the gummy bears, but the gummy bears that are super hot. And I was like, oh, man, I almost bought those. And I was like, we'll do the hot gummy bear, on the show or whatever.
Oh, no.
I don't know that it's a challenge, but apparently they're really hot gummy bears.
No. All right. Tyler pulled up to a gas station one day, and old Tyler walks in there, and he's all laughing and giggling. He comes out, and he goes, here you go. Here I go. I said, what are these? He said, that's the hot chip challenge. I said, he goes, you go first. I'm like, son, did you think I bumped my head or something? I said, you go first. He's like, I said, we'll do it together. Oh, well, no. I don't know what happened to those chips. Oh, I know. Gave it to my buddy.
Yeah.
He about that.
Yeah. Well, it's hot.
It was no bueno.
Yeah.
Oh,
makes
yeah.
you cry, makes your nose
he said
run.
he couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
He said it was bad.
Well, you can.
No, he couldn't breathe. Were the gummy bears at the right store?
I've never
Wait a minute,
been
Justin, how do
Hold
you
on.
know?
Hold
Wait,
on.
stop.
Yeah, now I got to put it out. I've never been to the ride store. Let's put it out there right
I
there.
drove past it. Hey, Tyler said he still got that chip.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
There we go.
I think they pulled them off the market, didn't they?
No, God, no.
Oh,
No,
they're
you
still
get
out
them
there?
all over. Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
But this was at the Walgreens or whatever
you
in the
know
checkout aisle.
You know who ate mine? Adam.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Adam was like, dude, he goes, I took one bite of that chip and
Yeah,
he said,
yeah.
it was bad.
Well, John, if we make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, keep it on
Keep
for
it
$2. Hell yeah!
Who paid that?
I love whoever did
That's a you.
Oh, that's funny.
I had your name on it, John. Oh man,
But John, if we get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, you do the hot chip challenge. Look, we've only got 627 in like 2.5 years.
We're not gonna make it. We good.
So you're saying you'll do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
And I'm gonna give Holly a private show later on.
Yeah. Okay. Good for Holly. My wife. Your wife what?
His wife ate the chip challenge?
I don't know.
She's done it? Dale, really?
I don't know. I want to see video.
I don't. If she's done it, kudos to her because she's got more pride than I got. Because I'm scared crapless to do it. I think I might not be able to breathe.
Yeah.
You know, I think it might kill.
We'll get you the milk. We'll have you a
No, I don't
bucket.
think- yeah,
we'll get
honey.
you some ice
I need
water.
honey.
We'll
Honey,
get
I
you.
think
You know,
kills it.
we'll get all the things right.
I'm not a
Yeah.
parrot. That hot stuff bugs me. I can go Scotch bonnet is about the worst I can do.
Parrots can eat hot stuff.
Oh, parrots can eat hot stuff. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I didn't know.
No, I need him to take it off. Dang, Holly.
No,
Holly wants me to take it
Denise
off.
gave $2 to keep it off.
Oh. And Holly says no. Denise.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, goodness.
Keep it on.
Yeah. So, John, the Florida Redfish Series, they've announced their 2026 information right there.
Man.
Apparently, they're only going to have 4 tournaments next year with a championship. And we've got Jacksonville, Steenahatchee, and Point Aguta, whatever, Charlotte Harbor down that way.
I need life insurance.
The last East Coast one hasn't been announced yet. John and I know what it is.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to say. John, you need some life insurance first. There we go. Yeah.
I can't. I would call and get it because I'd have to make somebody rich because I'd probably die. Yeah, it's Eric. Eric gets everything I got.
If you did it on the show, I mean, why not? It
why
always
not?
seems fitting.
Yeah, it's fitting. Here you go, Eric. Oh, man. Dale told me to do it. And Dale. Not Denise. Hey, Denise. Go, Denise.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
John, Sonny's Barbecue sponsors the show. We
they're
know
great.
Josh and Melissa.
Love them.
If you guys are watching, we're giving away our last 2 certificates tonight. Those are our last 2. So,
They look like this when they're good, but when they're just wrote on, they just say "good for Sonny" and see how many Sonny's take it. Signed by John and Eric from We Be Tailing.
Sonny's IOUs.
Yeah, the IOUs.
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't know,
God.
Tyler. Has that been announced yet? We don't want to be stepping on nobody's toes.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know nothing.
Oh, let's see.
So
All right.
Titusville on the East Coast. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what
that's
Tyler
different.
says.
That's
I don't
what
know that
Tyler
that's
knows.
out
I don't
yet.
know if that's out there, but
Yeah.
Tyler, wow. That's pretty wild.
John, let's get into Spotted by right here. We spotted these 2 guys, and I couldn't be more proud for these guys, James and Mike right
That's
here.
amazing.
They've been fishing the Florida Redfish Series and some of these other tournaments, and they enrolled into the Elite Fishing Series, and they won their first tournament over there with that. And big kudos to them Huge shout out. I mean, that is a big deal. A lot of things went in their favor to make it happen, but nevertheless, they got the trophy. They got the win. Big kudos, to those guys. Good friends of the show. Mike used to sponsor the show when he was running his bait company right there. So that was, good stuff. Good job. Way to be there. Nice stuff. Spotted them.
That's cool.
I thought holding the trophies was better than holding the fish. I don't know. Tyler says it is announced. All right, so Titusville is the
Titusville. It is. It's been announced.
We kind of knew that, but it was like, oh, we can't say yet. We can't say. We've told in confidence.
Don't talk.
Now, John, speaking of kayaks, somebody sent this to me right before the show started, but they said if John King was fishing in a kayak, that is what it would look like. I was like, what? I got to get that on the show here pretty quick.
What is that? What is that?
That would be what it looked like. John King in a kayak.
Wow.
All the porcupines sticking off the back.
Is that AI or is that like for real? That was AI. What was that?
Yeah. Whoa. That's pretty cool right there. Then John, we spotted Justin.
Oh, look at that nice fish.
Who I think also did pretty well in a tournament this past
great.
weekend. Yeah. So nice right there. And then, John, we told you about it last week, but we got a picture to verify it right now. So, Steve won a tournament up north up there with the Q8 Super Baits, so that's pretty cool right there. We mentioned it, but photographic evidence is everything nowadays. Nobody
got it.
Nobody believes what we say anymore.
Got to have proof. You got to have fact checkers check the facts of the fact checker, and then you got to have the person check the fact checker, and then the guy check that guy.
Yeah,
then that guy.
Because the fact checker could be biased.
Oh, he could be.
Yeah.
He lives at home in his mommy's basement.
There you go. John, tonight's topic, August is here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
For the bulls, John. The bulls. I thought that was a pretty cool bull right there.
A guy showed me a video today.
He showed you a video.
Yeah. So the guy has this little red thing, and the bull's over there, and he sits down with a little red thing, and the bull comes running.
You're talking about the thing they used to charge the bull. Like a bullfighter.
So here comes the bull running. It's a brown bull. Well, unbeknownst to him, over there, the other bull jumped out the cage, and he coming from this side, and he didn't see him. And he said, and he went to rolling, and the two bulls were looking at the guy like, you gonna get up or not?
At least they didn't do that thing where
they didn't try to gouge him. They just looked at him like, you gonna get up or not?
Yeah.
I think they were having like a kudos to look at what we've done.
Yeah. So what do we got here? Thomas says, James had his first snook Sunday, but it spitted at the boat. He's been throwing Q8s. All right. Well, good job, James.
They like that.
Now, keep in mind, James, just a little guy. He's 7'6", 7, somewhere around there. He's just a little guy. So good job, buddy. That's nice.
No photo, no fish.
That is correct.
That is very true. Nowadays, if you got no photo, you talking bull.
Yeah.
Because everything is bigger when you don't have it in your hands.
So, inevitably, in our area, August and September is when we get what we call our bulls. Now, granted, they're not East Coast bulls, whatever. These fish get in the high 30s. We've caught some in the 40 plus.
These are our steers.
These are our bulls.
They're steers. We got steers. We don't have bulls. We have steers.
I don't know what that means because I'm not a cowboy. But,
okay, well, we got steers.
What does that mean?
It means ours are like 28 to 34.
Do you clip a steer or something?
Steers are already clipped.
So is that what makes it a steer?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
They got no balls.
Yeah.
The balls gone.
Okay.
So now they're just steers.
So the steers don't have.
Yeah, they ain't got the balls. They ain't get the balls to grow over 40.
I think why they're here is because they depleted their sack and now they're ready to eat and fill up and do all
get
that
bigger.
Stuff. Yeah.
Well, no, they would already be big.
Well, but they're trying to get bigger, John.
They're not going backwards.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to get bigger.
Nah.
My friend's son is 4 and caught a 20-inch red using a Q8. He barely knows what he's doing, just tossing off the back of the boat.
See, that's it.
So easy, a 4-year-old can.
That's right. It's so easy. Even a 4-year-old can use Q8 baits.
I mean, look, they got John and I throwing them in a tournament series. It's not going to be that hard.
It can't be that hard. It can't be that hard. Or can it? It can't be that hard.
Yep.
So, Rick, the bulls are already here. I'm going to just let you know. I have seen several fish caught over 32 inches in the last 2 weeks.
So here's the thing with the bulls, and to answer your question, he wants to know where do you look for them. So we say this every year, and every year, people are like, what do you mean? And I said, it's points. Any point that is out there pointed towards the Gulf of America, a point. Any point.
It looks like this.
At some point or another,
water. It's a point.
during the incoming or the outgoing tide,
They will be there.
They will be swimming by there.
They will be there.
Now, the key is
The right bait.
you can't be throwing shrimp.
No.
Will they eat a shrimp? Maybe. But these are the big fish. These big fish aren't interested in the shrimp. We've talked about it years. I mean, again, we've been doing this show for 7 years, guys. We talk about this. This will be our 7th time talking about how to catch these bulls. They do not want shrimp. They don't want little pinfish. They want the biggest pinfish you could get. They want a good-sized finger mullet. You better have some giant mud minnows if you're throwing mud minnows. And if you could get some herring, whitebait, anything like that, they're going to eat that too. But that's, as you know, that's definitely hard to get in our area. John and I primarily throw the cast net, and this is when you go buy an 8-foot, the cheapest 8-foot cast net.
Buy a good one.
Yep, because you're throwing on the rocks, you're throwing on the oyster bars, you're throwing where the finger mullet are hanging out. But you want that good 6, 7, maybe even an 8-inch, mud or mullet. That's you throw that bait, you're gonna do well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to try and throw some Q8s, the bigger Q8 baits this year, to see if they'll eat that as well, and then we'll definitely gonna let you know. But this is the month. These big reds, you don't fish them, with a jig head and all that good stuff. These are the big boy fish. Okay, you're stepping up your tackle. You're gonna want a little bit heavier rod, and again, John and I will be fishing the Timu Shimano fish off here before too long. But you're gonna want a little bit thicker, heavier, rod. This is a Daiwa, right here. You can get them at Captain's Cove. But I mean, this has got some butt in it. This is not for your 3,000 or whatever the case might be. This is a little bit more stout, and that's what you're gonna want for these fish, because again, most of these fish you're not going to be able to keep. They're over slot. You do not want to catch these fish on a light line where it's taking you way too long to catch them, where they're exhausted by the time you get them in, because the tax man is ready to eat these fish as soon as you get them to the boat. Waiting. You're going to want like a 5,000. And it really doesn't matter what the 5,000 is. This happens to be the Shimano Nasky, which is what we're going to be using versus the Timu Special. But you want something with a little more oomph in it. Something a little more than your 3,000. That's all. You want to get these fish in as quick as you can. Take your pictures and then release it. Make sure they're ready to be released. Don't just toss them back up in there and let them float up belly upside down. Again, these are our breeders. These are our fish that are populating all the redfish, up and down the coast. So make sure your fish is well revived. I don't care if it takes you 5-10 minutes. Make sure that fish is well revived before you let them go. Typically, we're using anywhere from a 4, 5, 6, maybe even sometimes 7 circle hook with a 1/4 ounce up to 1/2 ounce sliding egg sinker, on a typical knocker rig. Toss that out there, and generally we got 3 or 4 lines. But once those lines start going off, that's when your fish are there, and that school is there, and it'll be there for a little bit. if you can't keep a bait in the water, they're going to bypass you. So that is kind of the big key. If you want to catch, several of them, is keeping a bait in the water. When there's no more bait, they move on down the point, and you got to go find them again. But again, these fish, and again, they're here for 2 months. I mean, you can cycle it out. You can kind of see what the boats are doing, because this is one of the few times throughout the year that, you can kind of squeeze in, closely to boats and you don't get hollered at too much. It's just kind of expected. Because, I mean, again, there's only so many points out there. There's a poop load of them, but there's only a handful of people actually fish on the regular. And yes, they are there, but they will be at every single point pointing at the Gulf of America, throughout the day, one point or another, whether it's incoming or outgoing, at some point in that, tide, those fish are going in because they're just coming in. They're gorging.
Plenty of them.
They're eating.
They're coming back to fill up.
That's what they're
calories.
Doing. They're trying to get their strength back, I guess, if you will. So again, a little bit heavier tackle. Not your typical little 3,000. Medium heavy. Whatever. No. That ain't what you want. You want to get more into your heavy. Tackle, and get them in as soon as you can. Sometimes they will get sharp. They're going to get sharp when they're on the line, or they're going to get sharp when you let them go if you don't release them, good enough.
Be careful when reviving these redfish and you're holding on the side of the boat. That bull will come right up there and take them right out of your hands. I've seen it happen. So don't think that won't happen. You got to be real careful.
You just made everybody throw that fish right back in the water.
Well, listen.
Nope.
Listen. Yeah.
I like me.
Yeah, be careful, because they really are out there to eat these bulls. I mean, they follow them religiously, and when you take a fish and fight it for 30 minutes on light tackle, you're just killing that fish. Yeah. You got to be very, very quick. Get them in, take a photo, give them a good release, get them out, because they are the future.
I suck at throwing artificial. A 4-year-old is better than I am.
Believe it or not, sometimes that happens.
Yep. So Tyler, you are correct. Like right now, when those big schools aren't running heavy, it's hot. That big cut mullet works, right now. When they're in these massive schools, like I said, they tend to want that big swimming bait. I don't know why. Will they eat it? Yeah, they'll eat that just like they will eat a shrimp. But if you want to catch them, one after another, you need to be throwing a good sized swimming bait. Will a bull eat a black eel?
Nope.
I have no idea. I've never used one.
They won't.
So, yeah.
Nope. I like black eels. I like white eels.
Oh, yeah. Where do you find them at?
Go.
He sells white eels?
Mm-hmm. That package. Long
no, I think he's talking about live.
I know it's
live.
They'll eat anything.
Generally, these eels are green.
Redfish will eat the grasshoppers that come out the marsh, them black, nasty grasshoppers. Mm-hmm. They'll eat those.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Kept dog, yep. The bigger the pinfish, the better.
Pinfish.
Yep.
Big pinfish. You get some pinfish the size of my hand. We caught them there. Well, no.
Yeah. But there again, any point that is facing the Gulf of America, you got all that open water. Yeah. They're going to pass that point, sometime in the tide. Sometimes it takes a little bit to figure it out, but once you figure it out,
an artificial sea from Captain Cove.
Yep.
They probably won't. So you might get one, but that's more for the cobia.
The only reason I'm talking about trying the Q8 is because I know that you could dead stick a Q8.
Yeah,
I mean, it puts off that scent and it smells like it's real and all that. So if I'm running like what these guys are catching the tournament winning flukes on, if I throw something like that, I think we've got a good chance of doing it. But I'm still gonna have some live bait out there. I just want to see if these big ones will eat it. Yep,
they will.
I'm throwing leftover live red worms tomorrow. Come on, Casey. You mean them kids didn't catch them red bellies on the beetle spin?
I was watching a video today of a guy using green worms. They were green. They bought a tub of them and they pulled them out, and them things had like a dye in them, and they were green.
Yeah.
I guess they got all this newfound freshwater stuff now. Little kid was catching brim on them, though. Then brim liked them.
Well, fish Fish will eat anything. Just goes to show.
They
Fish
will.
eat it.
They'll eat
Fish
anything.
is hungry, they'll eat it.
Yeah. Oh, look, a green worm.
Yeah. But like I said, guys, yeah, upgrade your tackle. A little bit heavier. Like I said, typically this is our exact setup, you know, 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, you know, egg sinker, you know, on some fluorocarbon, you know, circle hook. Circle helps hold the bait on.
Yeah, the bait.
Plus you get that hook in the corner of the mouth. Yeah, I don't believe that, but if you can hook them in the corner of the mouth, get them unhooked, get them pictured, and then released as soon as possible. That's what it's all about.
Me and Eric last year and the year before, we got some 44 inchers. So they're out there, and we saw bigger. They wouldn't eat, but we saw bigger.
Oh, yeah.
So and Eric also caught one on topwater. So don't let you think that they won't eat artificial. And also they're some studs. You just got to get lucky and get them when that tide turns just right and they get to feeling happy and healthy and ready to eat. Because we watched them tailing. We saw tails.
So it's frustrating to have redfish over 40 inches and have a poop ton of snook at 39 and something.
Yeah. That's it. Tyler's stuck at 39. You're stuck at 39. I'm good. I'm over 40.
Yeah. I think that's supposed to be CPR, but I
no,
can't.
Catch and release.
Yeah.
Yeah, ECR.
Yeah, see. Yeah.
CPR 1.
See. Yeah. What's the 1 for?
It's an exclamation point, probably.
Oh.
Or R1. I guess that's rehabilitation.
Yeah.
Keep it on.
But there again, this is the month they'll show up, and it'll normally be here through September. So have fun with these fish. They're a great catch. Right now, fishing, it's hot. Go fishing early. You know, maybe catch it later. Fishing in the middle of the day, it is tough, guys. It is tough. It's hot, and the fish, they almost want to jump in the boat because they're like, just put me on the ice.
Yeah, they're like,
Dale finally got it right. Yeah, there you go, Dale. Dale must be into them Ritas.
Well, good for him.
So, yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, we got through another one here, John. Hopefully, like I said, this, 7th year telling you how to catch a damn redfish.
There's always new stuff out there.
What pound braid and what pound or what size leader? So I still would use a 10 to 20 on the braid because you want to be able to cast it well. And if you're fishing, most of the waters, you probably get away with 30. If you're like in super crystal clear water, you may want to drop it down to 20. Like I said, these guys are studs. So adjust your drag if you're going lighter. But again, you want to be heavy enough to get these fish in at a timely manner because you don't want to exhaust them and you don't want them to become, the other bull that is out there bait.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bull bait.
The bull sharks.
They become bull bait real quick.
Yep. But there's more than the bull sharks out there chasing them too. I've seen some reef sharks and lemons.
Some hammers. They'll all eat them. They all hanging out and eat them. The bulls are just fast.
And Dale is into the Ritas.
He's in the Ritas.
All right.
In the Ritas.
John, what are we giving away tonight? We talked
Jim's
about it.
Jigs.
Some Jim's Jigs. Yeah.
Legitimate Sonny's coupons.
Not the IOUs.
Push bomb.
The old fish bomb. Yeah.
Lube it up.
Yeah.
Keep it clean.
Yeah.
And bull bait.
Yeah. Wait, John, if you look down, there's more.
I did.
Yeah.
Look. How about a little chum drop?
There you go. Nice. All right. Nice
Nice
fishing.
little package.
Nice package tonight,
It's
John.
like John's package.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice little package. It's cute, huh?
Cute.
Yeah.
That's the word.
What we're going with nowadays. All right, John, you guys know how this works. I'm going to ask you a question. I got 5 sheets of paper right here. The first 5 right answers we see, we're going to write your name down on the paper, and then John's going to draw it if we can, keep him entertained long enough, there. We're going to drop it out of the Captain's Cove bucket. Tonight's question, let's see, where is tonight's question? There we go. What did we discuss tonight, John? Do you remember?
What is it?
Yep, John's already checked out. All right, tonight's question. What is the oldest recorded red drum on record? Again, what is the oldest recorded red drum on record? That is tonight's question. There we go. Let's see how you guys do. Oh, they're getting their Googles all warmed up, John. 24 hours? Yeah, okay. Starting to realize who's really got the fast Wi-Fi's, you know? Because we get the same names in here every time. 1923, that's a pretty old damn fish, John.
1923?
Yeah.
Is that a legit?
All right, let's see. All right, there we go. We got 5 of them, John. Think you can put that down just a minute to the end of the show so we can finish up. What do you think, John?
I had to.
Yeah, I know. There's always an emergency.
No, that was this thing right there.
I know. Punani is interesting.
Not that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
John, let's see who's in the box.
Oh, yeah. Who's in the box?
So sidetracked. We got Tyler is in there. Dale is in there. You know, Denise has got to be in there if Dale's in there. Jessica and Thomas. All right, John, I want you to purposely pick us a winner that hadn't won in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, yeah. I'm so good. Jessica. She hasn't won in a while.
She hasn't.
She has not won in a while. All right, I got one.
Just got one. All right.
Oh, wow. He has not won in a while.
Probably at least a month.
Yeah. It's a he.
It is
he
a
gets
he.
him a little fish bomb.
There you go. Yeah.
Tyler.
Congratulations, Tyler.
And some sunnies.
You won tonight's package.
And the cheese stands alone.
Yes. There we go. I wonder where everybody was getting the 1923
What
from.
does 1923
I have
mean?
no idea.
I don't.
But I mean, a lot of people were throwing it out there.
Yeah,
I
a
don't
1923-year-old drum.
know.
I mean, he's old.
Yep.
1,923 years old.
Yep. Oh, 62, by the way, was the answer. 62 years was the answer we were looking for. Yeah, look, so some of them are coming in with it now. Still perplexed on the 1923.
Yeah, I wonder if that was when it was caught.
Not sure.
The year 1923?
Yeah,
because you just went by pounds.
Yeah,
right.
Wait,
No, by the oldest drum.
There you go.
Well, how do they know he's 62 years old?
Yeah,
I want to know how they knew when he was bonded. Did they have a drum in a tank, and they said, okay, he's 62 years old now, and he's older than any of the other fish that are swimming around out there? Because I saw a drum.
He's older than you.
I saw a drum. He swam by the boat, and he was heading to the discharge. Okay? When he come by, he looked like a manatee.
He had whiskers. He was old.
He was 7 foot long. Drum.
Mm-hmm.
He was like that wide.
Yeah.
And I looked and I went, wow, that's the biggest fish I ever seen cruising.
Justin says, I copied it from Tyler.
I copied it. Oh my gosh. Golly. What do you do with the first person that throws out the wrong answer? I copied it. Well, I guess we get it.
Guys, have a wonderful rest of your week. Go fishing. We need some of those captain's corners.
They counted its scales.
And like I said, we need about 370 more subscribers.
We're out here.
Yeah.
We're blowing this popsicle stand.
All right, guys. We Be Tailing is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing,
Cap's Cove Outfitters,
Jim's Jigs,
Filletzall Blades,
Aquatic Nutrition,
QH Super Baits,
Karrie's Custom Rods,
Body with Stay Hard,
Native Nautical Mailboxes,
yeah, Salt Life,
the Power Poles,
Yeah. See Bass Welding,
Sonny's Barbecue, Josh and Melissa,
Hippo Head Hotel, and here you go.
Oh, no! Oh,
Good for you,
man!
Holly.
Where's the stop